everyone, how's it going? Hopefully I can earn your sub today. I'm trying to reach 1,000. So yesterday I ran a story based on this source article that Activision Blizzard lost or misplaced some of the code for the Transformer video games, specifically War for Cybertron and Fall for Cybertron. This was in anticipation for the Gamer Edition action figures, which are based on the video games for Transformers, and it turns out that's not true. So this article was updated to clarify. Comments that suggest Transformer games have been lost were made in error. We apologize to Activision and regret any confusion. They've been great partners and we look forward to future opportunities to work together. So the source code for the games are not lost. They have them available. Now, that doesn't mean that these games are getting re-released. Remember, Activision Blizzard does prioritize money above everything. I think they're going to wait to see if these action figures do very well, and if they do well, then they'll consider re-releasing these games, because just putting the games up won't be enough. A lot of people, I feel like, will complain about that. Then again, if they put them on PC, I'm sure modders will fix them and put them with HD visuals, updated widescreen support, because that's what the modders did for the original GTA games until the definitive edition came out and then just screwed everything up. But when it comes to console ports, I think that they should employ a developer to update the games. I think Night Dive would be a great example. They did a fantastic job with the Turok 2 Seeds of Evil update. I'm playing that right now, and I'm just like, as someone who played the original, I'm like, holy crap, look at this. It's amazing. And a lot of people have similar experiences with their other updated games. I haven't played those, so I can't say anything about them. And a lot of people did like the System Shock remake that has been getting high praised as well. So maybe if the Gamer Edition of these figures do well, they'll decide, hey, we have a market for this, because ultimately it's to decide whether there's a market for these games. That's why we haven't seen Mega Man Legends 3 yet. Capcom's decided that there isn't enough people who want that game to put development into it. They had a 3DS game that was supposed to come out, then they canceled it because they said there wasn't enough fan community backing towards the game, which I call BS on, but I don't have Capcom's resources, and it's up to them ultimately. Same thing for this situation, especially when you come with a highly licensed game such as this. You're not only talking about the Transformers IP, you're also talking about an array of musical scores, because I'm pretty sure these games have music that is not owned by the people who own the Transformers IP. It's like what happens with GTA. I talked about this in my last video, how digital versions of GTA games get updated with certain music removed once the license has expired. So there's also that. Either way, it is good news though. Like, the source code for these games have not been lost and they're available, so we're not going to have another Silent Hill HD fiasco. And likely we could see an updated version of this game in the future. I am hopeful. I want to see more people play these games. They're absolutely amazing. Whether they will launch with multiplayer, I don't think so, because usually they omit multiplayer when it comes to these updates. I mean, if The Last of Us Part 1 for the PlayStation 5 omitted multiplayer, despite the opening credits for that game literally stating there was multiplayer, and they still sold it for $70, you know they're going to do this. You know Activision Blizzard is going to do the same if that's the case. Either way, this is good news. Like, the code is available. They can re-release these games. They're just choosing not to because likely it is a licensing issue. So tell me about what you think. Would you be happy if these games just released in their current state? You don't care if they get any updates. You just want to play the games? Or would you rather see them updated and pay a little extra for that? Let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you all later. Like, sub, share if you're feeling generous, or dislike the video if you didn't like it. Till next time, goodbye.